It's now on hard mode. Hard mode means Super Metroid hard tricks may and will be required. And these runners are off. Our tracker today is Duder. He's an awesome guy. We've done this before. It looks like we got a little bit of a split here. Iris is going to go down to Blue Bren, while we see Lake Hylia has the Ice Rod. Ooh. That Ice Rod may or may not be required. It depends on what the Turtle Rock reward is. First times out of the day is a very rich 300 rupees, and our runners are now going to Kakarika. Oh no, I think Diaz is going by... He's doing South Shore? Usually runners would buy Bomb that kind of money, but I think Diaz is going straight to South Shore. Alright, Morph Ball location is a reserve tank. We're going to see what item is being flooded right now by the dam. Link Force is going to say hi to his uncle. And Azure is going to check Mushroom. Alright, so it looks like Super Metroid had nothing. So far. Super Metroid will have something later on, but now it doesn't. And we get an early blue mail. Died by the wire. Super Missiles in the Thief's Hideout. Quake on Uncle today. Inside the dam, we also have a big 20. Iris is about ready to join these runners in Zelda, so she'll be slightly behind them for a moment. Being slightly behind doesn't hurt any of these runners anything, because things can change. That will give them a lead. Now Iris sees the news that the blue ice rod is on Lake Hylia. So you had to check it twice. Like, are you serious? That's a cold place to put that mirror on the bottle vendor. That's a big item to find there. Especially free bombs with the tree pull. Going to the back of the tavern to find an E-tank. I did not see what was on Lumberjack. Oh, map check. We have both of the good 5-6 crystals at Hera and Desert, and none of these runners are grabbing that Spazer. That Spazer will forever be in Lumberjack's cave. Chicken Hut today will hold the flute already. Early mirror and early flute means a lot for these runners right now. So I know you guys just sat down with your popcorn to start watching this race, but I need everyone to stand and salute because the goose is loose, the duck is amok. Releasing the Quacken. Yeah, that's a really good find right now. That'll make the South Shore check super quick for Azure. He's going to go into Kakarika well, as in Diaz is going to check out Blind's hideout. Power Glove in the well! Guys, I think this seed might be over here soon. With all these just freebies. Got more supers, we got a piece of heart, we got rupees. I did not see anything good in Blind's Hideout. There was nothing good in Blind's Hideout. Again, yeah, as pointed out in the chat, this might be one of the runs where You know, they may start out this way, but we're going to be looking forever for maybe a fire rod or something like that. Alright, so Azur's going to go ahead and check the dam. More likely, you have to hold on to the lever when you pull. Alright, so Nindiaz is also waking his duck. We're going to see what's in Mini Moldrum Cave. Almost got a triple kill there. That was actually kind of neat. He does get a full magic here. As he keeps on missing the middle one there. He has to be careful with his bomb usage. He's running out of bombs. He missed the middle one again. And he just threw the bomb into the pit. So he's going to save him quick out of there. Alright, checking a look in the library. I didn't think we looked at this earlier. It's just a red roop. Azur's going to go check back of the escape. 3 more items here. And Diaz is doing the race, and the reward for the race today is a piece of art. Iris now awakens her bird, so I do believe that's everyone's bird wake up, and we found another 300 roops. And Diaz flies over to desert. It's only a missile pack on ledge. We're going to say hi to Agina here. Azur's going to buy some bombs, it looks like, from the shop down here off of Lake Hylia. Agina today is going to reward our runners with a missile. Now, why does this old man have missiles in his closet? I don't know. How are missiles a thing in the fantasy world of Hyrule? Azur's doing the Eastern Palace play. There's 3 items here in Shalostro's closet. We're still looking for the Morph Ball. It doesn't look like Azur got much other than another heart. He can go dip Eastern. Potential 3 items up for grab inside Eastern. If he finds the bow, he can finish if he wants. Looks like he's fluting out of there, though. He's going to try Mini Moldrum again. He did find a sword in there, my bad. Now he has a sword for Mini Moldrum. And Diaz is also going to be doing Mini Moldrum. He has more bombs. So we get a little bit of a high five. The middle Moldrum dies to the bombs. Double kill on the right. And then Diaz clears that room like it's nobody's business. And the first prize is the Master Sword, followed by the bow. We get the missiles. Oh my goodness, we got a Master Sword already, and we got the bow. That means Eastern can now be cleared. Oh, there's no lamp, but these runners typically don't need lamp, but still. He takes the reward of Ice Palaces as there goes into Eastern Palace. And Link Force gets all of his goodies. Early big key. That's always a good, nice thing to see. Now, everyone's getting lucky with these big magic pot drops off the enemies. Alright, the map room in Eastern Palace will give Azure today 10 arrows. Alright, as we're going to check the big chest here in Eastern. And we'll see if he decides if he wants to go straight to Armos after or go to the big key room. Yeah, map off the big key chest, and he is going to go towards the big key. So everyone has completed Mini Moldrum. They all got their swords and their bow, and I think everyone's going to be playing Eastern Palace right now. We'll see if what anyone decides. Oh, it looks like Link Force is going to go ahead and do Hyrule Dungeon. Iris is going to go ahead and do the Death Mountain play. Hera is also open for these runners as well with the flute and the mirror. Looks like Azure did find the Moon Pearl in Eastern, and he dipped out of there? High jump boots, the first item in Hyrule Dungeon. Regular boots from the old man. We got speed, folks. Iris is going to go fast now. Spectacle Rock has Spring Ball. We may need that for some hard logic Super Metroid tricks. So Iris is going to be likely grabbing that. There's a trick called the Spring Ball Jump, and seeing that this early... Oh, Mitts! Link Force found Mitts! We get a map check. Green Pendant Mire, Red Pendant Swamp, Blue Pendant Skull Woods, and then we will need to get that Ice Rod from Lake Hylia. And Iris does have Spring Ball now. So there's a trick in Super Metroid. I'll discuss it if we have to talk about it, called Spring Ball Jumps. But right now we don't have to worry about that. Early big key means that Hera is not fire locked and is fully completable. It does have one of our rupees in there, just one more items left, and Hera up for grabs for Iris. Diaz is going to get his Moon Pearl now, as Azur's doing fake flippers to check out Waterfall Cave, and he's also going to probably say hi to Zora. And Diaz looks like he is going to finish up Eastern. Waterfall Cave has some supers and a shovel. Mind you, that is out of logic. That shovel is currently out of logic because we need flippers. Link Force is going to the Dark Cross room and he gets killed. It's unfortunate. Super missiles on Zora Ledge. And then Diaz gets through the last dark room of Easter, and he's basically home free, and Zora gives out regular missiles for 500 rupees today, folks. Link Force is going to go ahead and do the full Eastern play. He'll be getting his Master Sword, his Moon Pearl, and then Diaz is about ready to go fight Armos for the first crystal of the game. Actually, Iris might get the first crystal game as she goes say hi to Moldorm. We'll see if today Moldorm is Trolldorm, as she's trying to do some dash strats. We'll see who gets the first boss kill of our run. Is it going to be Iris against Moldorm or Diaz against Armos? Iris gets the kill on Moldorm as Diaz gets the kill on Armos. They both get their crystals at about the same time. However, it does appear to be... I did not see what the big chest was, but the last item may be Firelock and Hera right now. Alright, so Iris is going to go ahead. I did not see what was inside Spectacle Rock. Okay, so there's no more items in Hera. So Hera is fully cleared, and Iris is one half away from Pyramid Fairy. And she grabbed some power bombs for safety. I gotta remind everyone, I am solo commentating for a screen, so I may miss some things. So chat, if you can kindly help me out sometimes, that'd be great. Azur's about ready to grab his boots. So now he can go fast. And with the boots, we find Heart and Bunk Rocks. And Diaz is about ready to do the water walking as Azur is going to try and check the first item, high jump. Only item he can check, and it's just rupees. I don't think he can check anything else right now, so he's going to actually see what's in the Crocomire. And it's an air capacity upgrade. And back to Zelda he goes. More likely, Azur is about ready to do the Hera play as well. Ooh, Link Force's minutes, we'll be able to go check Meyer's section once he gets the minutes in the flute. Azur's getting the spring ball. Now, what could this morph ball be? Right now, I am thinking it may be actually at screw attack with how this seed is shaping up right now. And Diaz is about ready to buy missiles for 100 a pop here in just a second. Looks like Link Force is doing. Oh, he was in the Armo's room in Eastern Palace. And so he decides he doesn't want to finish off Armo's right now. We are looking for the Morph Ball and or Hammer. Link Force does have the Moon Pearl in mid, so he's going to go ahead and check Village of Outcasts. Thieves Town, I believe, is clearable. Not full clearable, but I do believe Thieves Town is clearable for Link Force if he's able to do hearts at blind at 5 hearts. Alright, chess game today for our runners. We'll give our runners missiles. This has been a very expensive missile seed today, folks. Looks like Iris just had trouble trying to get to through the armorer's room as well. Azur's going to go ahead and get his Quake, and looks like he's going to get his mitts from Hyrule Dungeon here soon. Oh, somewhere Link Force got a bottle and got 5 bombs from Sick Kid. Buy on the brewery, okay. And with the mirror, he was able to hop right over. Nice. Chat saying Azur did grab bombos from the flute dig spot. So that's 2 of our 3 medallions. Don't forget to give these runners a follow. They're putting on a good show. These are really good runners. I know Azur has been playing a lot of multi-world. Hopefully coming soon. Don't forget to follow our tracker. Awesome guy. And if you want to give the handsome commentator a follow, you can as well. Wait, what? Piece of heart for not piece of heart, full heart stand for Link Force for the dig game. He's going to go ahead and say hi to Stumpy and check K45. Azur gets his mitts. I wouldn't be surprised if Azur goes to Meyer with those mitts. Oh, it looks like we're doing the lumberjack chain as well while we're doing this. My bad. While Myers a pendant, there's still checks at Myers Shed, and he has Mirror to go check Desert, and he can also check Lower Norfair, which could give him whatever items that's at Screw Attack. Everyone takes me too literally. Chat, it's all good. And he has bomb jumps to get his piece of heart. Iris is going to get disappointed with her Zora here. So I check K45. K45 has Speed Booster. That opens up some things in Super Metroid now. That does open up logic in Super Metroid. Iris is going to also check that one item in high jump, find out it's not the Morph Ball, and find out there's nothing she can continue on with. Magic Powder! We got more fetch quests for our runners today. And Diaz is now doing his Moldorm fight. Link Force, you just left your chest behind, dude. Link Force is going to Hype Cave, though, as Diaz gets his second crystal. Taking the boss lead right now. Hype Cave starts out with Power Bombs. We're going to follow up in Hype Cave with Arrows, Boomerang, Kalos Amaria, and the Heart Piece. We are almost ready to go into Turtle Rock. Kane, because Meyer... Ooh, it actually depends on what Meyer's the green pendant is. But since Meyer's only a pendant, I'll actually give that like 5. 5 for the Hype Cave. As there is Dipping Pendant Skull Woods, I have yet to see what he grabbed in there. It looks like he's clearing out of it pretty quickly, though. E-Tank inside the blue chest. What is Azur doing? Did he get the fire rod in the dungeon? Oh, Azur found fire rod in Skull Woods. He's going to go ahead and clear out the rest of Skull Woods. Does he not know that this is a pendant? I didn't see when he got the fire rod, but I'm assuming he got it in Skull Woods. Link Force has gained the curse from the bat, and that curse from the bat is silver arrows! Bat with silver arrows this time around, folks. Oh, that's a truly spot for fire rod, and that is a good play. That was a good play from Azur doing pendant Skull Woods. He is getting trolled right now, though, by Morph. A few more hits and Morph will die, but there he goes! It's the map and the blue pendant. Looks like Iris is retrying Eastern. So Azur's going to go back and grab that other chest. That'll probably be the second item in Skull Woods. But French Vanilla Fire Rod is truly... Another items missiles. Alright. Alright, and Diaz are going to get his high jump boots and his mitts here soon. And Azur's going to go check Bumper Ledge. Bumper Ledge today is just blueberries. Thank you for having some trolling moments trying to grab the big key with the boomerang. So Iris thought she might grab something else for Super Metroid. Went in, saw she got nothing else, and went back out. She has yet to go to what's it called? Hyrule Dungeon, get her mitts. More blueberries and Graveyard Ledge. Azur's going to go check King's Tomb, and King's Tomb this time around will hold 10 more arrows. And Azur's doing the Meyer play. I believe that was Ether on Meyer. I didn't get a good look at it. And Diaz does have the Fire Rod. E-Tank and Shield in the Meyer shed as Link Force get Troll Dormed. And Azur's going to go ahead and walk through Desert. Link Force gets Troll Dormed again. Desert was boots locked. Good thing we found those boots early. Which that means that big key was actually lamp locked. So these runners were were supposed to find lamp before coming here. Because of the location of The boots. Alright, we'll get the small key here. A couple more items where they can go to the back of desert. Desert is clearable thanks to the fire rod. First item desert is a heart piece. E-tank is the other item. So all the items have been cleared out of Desert Palace. Azure can go ahead and finish Desert P1. That'll give him Pyramid Ferry access already. Kind of weird to say, 35 minutes in the race. Hey, I can do Pyramid Ferry. Link Force did not kill the enemy in time, so he has to wait for the enemy in this room to come back before he can leave the room. That is unfortunate. So he's going to do a little dance for you guys. Can we get some music in? Okay. And he kills the enemy and gets out as Azur's about ready to go fight the mold worms. Oh no! Fire Rod was actually in Dark Cross Room! It was in Skullwoods, it was in Dark Cross Room. Looks like Azur's going to go ahead and check Checkerboard Cave, and then he'll check Screw Attack. And he doesn't go check Screw Attack. Make me a liar. So like Azur's going to go ahead and do everything around Village of Outcast. Probably go ahead and do the Smith's Chain, or he might do Thieves Town when he's here. He moves on. All right. Alright, so Link Force is going to go ahead and do Desert. Iris is going to do the whole Lumberjack chain and get her stuff. And Azure is going to go ahead and dip Thieves Town. 4 items up for grabs in Thieves Town. And looks like Flipper was in Thieves Town, which then I do believe that makes Aga dead. Because you can get to Pyramid now that way. Can't do Pyramid Fairy yet because you still need Hammer. Screw Attack! Now that's even more stuff we can do in Super Metroid without the need of the Morph Ball. I mean, technically you can now check a good chunk of Brinstar. You can actually, oh, what else can you do? You can actually get kind of far into Lord Norfolk with that. If you had Varia. Iris gets her speed booster. Alright, so Iris is going to get her King Samara. Azur's fine blind right now. Does have a key, which means there might be something on Big Chest still. And Diaz gets his flippers and all that good stuff for continuing deep into Thieves Town. And Azur now with 3 crystals. I wasn't quite paying attention to what all items was found in Thieves Town, but he did have a key in his inventory, which meant that there might be something in Big Chest. Link Force is going to try and speed booster around all he can do in Super Metroid. Hopefully, trying to find the Morph Ball. Nazar's about to get his speed booster. And Link Force nopes out of Blue Bren. Map at Blind's chest. I still don't know if we found anything else. I don't think we did, so there is still one item left in Thieves Town. Azur's about ready to get his cane. Azur now has everything needed to do Turtle Rock. He may save Turtle Rock for last, though. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't have hammer. My bad. You need hammer to open it up. Bat today had Silvers and Iris noped out of sorry, my kind of running farther. Iris noped out of Eastern. Azur's skipping Ice Route for now. And Link Force is running through what he can do with Speed Booster. Link Force is going into Green Bren. And check only a couple items here with Speed Booster. Nothing yet. There's still one more item, early supers. Which is vanilla supers. Azur is going to go ahead and check what he can of Palace of Darkness as Link Force is trying to grab those supers. Iris is about ready to get her silvers. Palace of Darkness today is not bow locked. And Big Pink just has regular missiles. Now, as Link Force going to climb all the way back out of that, he might as well reset here. He didn't grab anything he should keep. Yeah, there he goes. He resets there. Iris is going to go ahead and check screw attack location. For plasma beam, okay. Link Force is going to do a hell run to try and get to Bubble Mountain. Try and bet that something's in Bubble Mountain right now. It's taking a lot of damage already. It doesn't look good for Link Force. Link Force will take a death here. Alright, first time in Dark Maze is 10 arrows. Link Force is going to try again to get to Bubble Mountain. Azure found something. I believe that might have been the big key. And we get Varia at the Palace of Darkness chest. Azur's going to go ahead and take this time to finish off Eastern. Maybe? Nope. Still hasn't finished it yet. Oh, Link Force. This may be a bad idea from Link Force to save there. Azur's going to go ahead and do the Bubble Mountain play, but he has Varia, so he doesn't have to worry about his health draining away. Blueberries and Cathedral. Iris and Nindiaz are both fine mold orms now. Link Force is trying to farm health, I think, off of those small flyers. Both Link Force and Azure are holding hands while they go into the first room of reserve, and it's nothing. And Diaz does get the Moldorm kill as Iris uses Silvers to finish him off. Azure's going to go check speed booster locked locations. Bubble Mountain's not paying off for our runners yet. Actually, I think that's the last location they can currently check it. No, they can check Wave Beam. And the iron behind the Wave Gate and the Wave Beam location will be the last two items they can check right now. Asder found the cane of Berna, and I think he soft reset it. So he does not keep the cane of Berna. He kept nothing he found there, so that's fine. So nothing in Bubble Mountain. Asder is going to try and use his Link Force 6 to death. Asder's going to try and use his screw attack, get to the first item of Gauntlet. I'm still not a fan of that save Link Force did. He doesn't have enough health to backtrack out of this area. He needs to find some way to farm health. And he keeps on getting cucked by the spitter up there. So Asder looks like he's going to do the Brinstar play with the screw attack. Alright, so Link Force has 46 energy to try and farm bugs with. And unfortunate. Iris is going to check Pyramid Ledge here. I do believe Link Force has decided he's going to farm these little flyer guys. Pyramid Ledge is nothing. Azur resets out Brinstar when he finds out what he's looking for isn't there. Azur decides, I gotta go back to Zelda. Alright, Link Force now has more health to try and farm bugs off with. Oh, barely made it. Just crouch and shoot now. And Diaz has grabbed the ice rod. And Diaz almost has all the items in Super in Link to the Past. That's unique, by the way. Link Force is now fully healed back up and is going to go check Speed Booster. Well, like Azur's going to go check Lower Norther now. He can check what's above Golden Torzio. I can pronounce it. Torzio. But first, going to get the Plasma Beam. And decides to not check. Okay. Oh, he wanted to save the Plasma. Yeah, okay. He just wanted to save the Plasma Beam. That's what he did. Oh, nothing in GT. Link Force! No! Go ahead and give him a follow. He's trying his hardest for you guys. He's filled with determination as Asder goes down to Blue Bren. Link, just get out of there, man. Just get out of there. Old Mother Brain did not have our Morph Ball today. We are running out of location where this Morph Ball can be. Looks like Link Force is having some more trouble. And Azure resets again. Only place we haven't seen so far that I believe he can check. Actually, I don't think the Morph Ball is in Super Metroid where we can check it right now. Wait, there's... No? So it looks like Azers is going to do... was going to do the Ice Palace play, but opted out of it. Where is Azzer going? Link Force just not having the best day right now. Looks like Azure is going to go ahead and go down to Croc. Link Force. Looks like Azure does get Crocodile killed. And Charge Beam is the first reward. We don't have Charge Plasma. At this point in time for Link Force, if you just dip your foot in the lava once, you might as well just reset. Azure with the very nice Shine Spark there is going to go ahead and check the first room here. 4 more missiles. And Link Force has to reset again. We can't check cosine room, so we're going to go ahead and check the other 2 items here. Nice short charge. Morph Ball behind Crocodile. We found our Morph Ball, folks. That has to be probably a very trolly place for it. I don't know if Link Force has enough energy. He has 2 more heat rooms. Now he resets. Azure finding that Morph Ball put himself in a very big lead. Because it looks like Iris is leaving Lower Norfair right now. Well, she decides to go check Croc as well. Alright, Link Force, you have a lot more energy getting into this room now. You can do it. I believe in you, man. Just have to get through this one last room. Oh, he takes a hit! Oh, so close! Looks like Asder is going to go ahead and make another Lower Norfair play here, going the intended way. Without Grav Suit, though, so this is, not quite sure. Missed the first wall jump. And he gets out, nice! Looks like we're doing we may be doing an RBO now for Asder for Super Metroid. Alright, Link, you now even have even more energy than last time, man. I believe in you, dude. You can do this, dude. Iris is trying to get to Alpha Peeps. Oh, no. Lamp at Alpha Power Bombs. That just puts everything into logic. The game wanted you to go to Alpha Power Bombs for any of this. So everything with the boots and finding Varia from flippers and all that stuff. The game wanted you to go to Alpha Power Bombs for Lamp. Yes, Lamp was at Alpha Power Bombs. Everything that was like lamp locked and we found. Oh man, Link Force. Everyone, get your energy over to Link Force. As there's fighting our first Super Metroid major boss. Not often you see Ridley as a first major boss that's going to kill. Link Force! Man! It hurts every time I look at Link Force having to reset. And it looks like Asder finished off Ridley. Oh, and Diaz is about ready to get his Morph Ball. No, Link! Oh, they also want you to short charge this too. Oh. This Morph Ball is in a really bad spot. Morph is currently above Diaz right now. And you have to Shrine Spark to get up there. Oh, Link Force is going to try a different pathway to get out of the predicament he's in. Or is he hoping for Varia to be in the room he skipped? Nope. Painful. Alright, so Asder has finished clearing out Lower Nerfair now. He can now finish checking everything else here. Ooh, and Diaz is actually going to try and get to that one area of going through the grapple tutorial backwards. That's neat. Going to get the short charge off. Still works. Oh no! No, Diaz! Oh! Oh, with that, I have to unfortunately let you guys know Link Force did forfeit from the race. So unfortunately, I do have to be the bearer of bad news for that one. We'll try and get him in here for an interview. So Link Force is still trying to get out of his predicament while he forfeited. What is Diaz doing? He got the 2 items in here and he's resetting. Alright. Yeah, this game required you to bet on Croc and knowing how to short charge in order to get the Morph Ball. And Azure getting the Kraid quick kill. And Kraid today is holding the Book of Medora. Iris is doing the Ice Palace play without a hammer. Won't be fully clear this. So Azure now has 2 Super Metroid bosses down. He's just blazing through the game now. He can check off Brinstar now if he wanted to. Azure skipping Spazer? Azure's going to try and get to X-Ray. Looks like he's going to be using the spring ball jump I was talking about earlier to get up here. So with the spring ball jump, you jump, you get into a ball, and then you turn on spring ball to higher jump. It basically gives you somewhat of a double jump. So if done right, you go right up there because of the double jump. And X-Ray today gives our runners a blue rupee. I do believe there may be one other use for Morph Ball jump for this seed right now. I think. Other than that, I think Morph Ball jumps are now all used up. So Az is about to get his lamp. So Azure is going to go to wreck ship using Shine Spark. He's going to go ahead and check missiles above in the maze up there, and it's only just a regular missile. Iris is going to go ahead and finish off Gold T. And I think Link Force is just going to, he's going to stop trying. So, I feel so sorry for him to get in that situation. And Azur's going to go ahead and say hi to Pantoon. Like ND has also finished off GT, trying to find that Morph ball, thinking that he needs to continue through Lower Norfair to get to it. Oh, Azure miscounted the missiles! Hit Phantom with a super, angered him. Azure now 3/4 of the way done with Super Metroid. Oh man, I feel so bad for NDS. He was literally right next to the Morph ball, and he noped out of Croc. He hard reset too, didn't he? So he hard reset. That means he has to beat Croc again. Oh, he did save after Croc. Okay. And Link Force is in our Twitch chat right now. It looks like Iris is going to check the first check of Swamp. Nothing in Retro Reserves. Looks like Azure is not resaved. Is Iris doing... No. Iris is doing Aga 1. Alright, so we may see what's up in Spazer because and Diaz can check it because it does have Morph Ball. And Diaz will be finding his lamp though. Okay, it also looks like Azur's going to be checking Speed Booster locked location as Iris starts her Aga 1 fight. I think with this last check, Wreck Ship is done. This has been a low ammo run for these runners. You still need to find Hammer. But don't forget to give these runners a follow, guys. They've been showing off. They've been doing a lot of good stuff for you guys. Alright, Iris finished Saga 1, which then opens up the pyramid for the big bomb. Another missile and landing site power bombs. And Diaz is now going to check ice. Azur's trying to do the Alcatraz get out. We're going to see Omega missiles now. Which is the other boomerang. Another bottle up there. I think we found at least 3 bottles now. There was one Mickey Mouse that Azure also skipped. Azur's now going to find out what's else in this Par Green Brinstar. We are looking for Gravity to finish Super Metroid. We're looking for Hammer and Hook Shot in order to finish Link to the Past. We are actually very close to Go Mode. We get the Hook Shot! We are now just a hammer away from Go Mode. Gravity Suit and Pyramid Fairy! Looks like NDS couldn't do the ice palace bomb jump, but he decided he doesn't need to anyway. He doesn't have hammer to beat the boss, so he's going to go ahead and do this dungeon normally as we find our magic cape. Iris is now going to Croc. Not only did you need to gate glitch, you need to also short charge this seed. Oh man, this seed is trolly. We're going to do the Spore Spawn skip right now. Just for a little bit of love. Very nice gate skip there. So, waving location is another super missile. Azur's going to do the charge into Waterway. Oh, he's going to short charge it too, just for extra swag. Oh, very nice gate glitch there for Iris. Okay, Iris, do not reset. Please don't reset. Iris, please don't. Please don't, Iris. She's going for it! If she falls, it's all over. She will have to reset, and she may not come back here. Oh, she got it! Oh, no! She's gonna go check what it is, though. Or try to. Iris, no! Oh my goodness! Oh! She gets the Morph ball! She's super missiling it to death! Oh, that was amazing! Oh my god, that was amazing right there. I did not think that was a possibility, but that was amazing! Then that's the last ball. We've seen all the balls now. Oh, that was a god tier play right there. Have you seen Spazer yet? Because I know Azur skipped it when he could have checked it earlier. No. The vanilla Spazer Beam location. I know where Spazers are. We're not going to see that today, folks. Actually, wait, Iris can go get Spazers if she wants, but she has plasma, so we're not going to see that today, folks. And Diaz is going back down as Azur gets his temper sword from Shaft Supers. And Diaz, he might know that it has to be down here. With Hookshot, we can actually check East Death Mountain now. That's a whole bunch of checks. Plus, I do believe Azur has the book, so we can also check Tablet. Alright, Indiaz, I believe you, man. I know you can do this, dude. Hammer! I do believe with that, Asder... Oh, wait, Asder doesn't have Ice Rod yet. But we, the chat, are in no mode right now, folks. We're not quite in go mode. Asder needs to go... Oh, no, we need Ether! Never mind! We are not in go mode! We need Ether! Oh, that jellyfish troll right there, though. Okay, we're going to check Spiral Cave now. We're now looking for Ether. Azure also needs to go back and get his Ice Rod. Irish showing off some X Factors. Or whatever, I don't know what they're called. The Charge Beam specials. Looks like Iris is going to go for a gravity jump to get out of here. Wave Beam! We're just missing Ice Beam for the full beam combo there. Morph Ball Bombs and Super Missiles. So Azure needs to go grab his Ice Rod, and we gotta find ourselves an Ether. So the two ways to get Morph Ball was to do Aga 1 to get Gravity, do 2 gate glitches to get around, and then run into Acid to get your Morph Ball. Or do the short charge, and then after the short charge, you jump up with your Shrine Spark to get the Morph Ball. But you need to do either one. It looks like Azur's going to go ahead and finish Palace of Darkness, then he can turn around and finish Easter, and he was probably going to go to Ice Palace right after. We are still missing Ether. Now, the other logical play for our runners does require going through Aga 1 which is what Iris did. Then going to Pyramid and gain the gravity suit from Pyramid. He will need gravity suit for the method Iris did, which was pretty awesome, by the way. Alright, Azur's going to make very quick work there of Pemelsar with his silver arrows. It looks like he's just going to slash it with the tempered sword. Azur has yet to complete Eastern. I'm surprised he didn't do Eastern right after doing Pod. Hopefully he recognizes that here soon. Yep, no, he only has 4 crystals, so he has not done Eastern. I'm surprised he hasn't, he didn't go to Eastern when he had the chance. But Diaz is going to keep on doing his short charge. I think he realizes that's what Morph Ball has to be now. So yeah, no, Azure does not have to do Agam 1 now, since he has Hammer. But, depending on which tricks you want to use, Agam 1 could have been required this seed if you couldn't do a short charge. So Azur's about to go say hi to Cold Stare. It looks like Iris is going to go ahead and do reverse boss orders. She's skipping Crate for now to go straight to Meridia. And Cold Stare today gives out a small key and Azur's Fist Crystal. There's Ether! Ether's in Meridia! We, the viewers, are in no mode right now. Looks like Azure is going to check Bombo's tablet. No, you guys may want to complain with how trolly this is, but considering we're in no mode at 2 hours, and Azure could probably get those 2 items. There's Ice Beam! And Yellow Meridia. So we have the full beam combo too. This was a pretty jet seed. It was a jet seed with 1 troll location. So Azure is going to get Gravity now, which will give him the way into Meridia to find his Ether. So Azur now has his grav suit. Looks like one of the right sandpit had nothing. As always, don't forget to give these guys a follow. They are putting on a great show. And Azur's backdooring Meridia right now. Nothing in the left sandpit. Azur still needs to pick up his ice rod, but he will find Ether and Meridia if he fulls clear it. You also find his ice beam, which will give him the full beam combo. Azur using Shrine Tracks gets himself a blue suit and kills Dragon. Gravity jumping up to get out of there. Oh, misses the blue suit! Unfortunately. Dragon through the wall that he opens up. That's a funny sight. Does get the easy kill on him though. Batu, my bad. Batu, not Dragon. So Iris has defeated Dragon. He's going to finish up Meridia here, probably leave through the back door. Or may backtrack into Rex ship. Just full RBO it. Azur's going to keep on backtracking through Meridia as Iris is going to try and get up to Plasma, and she does. Oh, Slayer Varian with the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you for the sub. So as he did get eyes, so now he has the strongest beam combo. It's going to melt through a lot of things now. So Azure gets his ether. He's not going go mode yet. He needs to go back and get his ice rod that he's been ignoring. I've never seen that happen, but apparently you could clip through that tube. That was neat. I think Asder is going to go to Turtle Rock with where he's going. Hopefully he remembers he didn't grab the ice rod. Oh, he just saw that he hasn't completed Eastern yet. Yeah, showing off some beam combos. He got tempered from Shaft Supers. We have yet to find the fourth sword. Oh no, Indiaz is leaving! No! No, Iris doesn't have it because I don't think she's done Shaft Supers. Hazard gets his sixth crystal. He needs to go grab his ice rod, then he can go do Turtle Rock. If Indiaz falls, he will... Oh no, he's now actually fully stuck. He can't speed booster in lava without the gravity suit. He's gonna have to reset now, guys. And Azure is going to Turtle Rock without Ice Rod. Maybe he's thinking Andy's going to bail him out in Multi-World. Maybe Alucard will give him the Ice Rod from the dungeon he's checking. Oh, and Diaz, you now have an even worse sword shards there, but I think that's about the same. You should be able to still do the 4-tap there, shouldn't you? Oh, and Diaz got back up here. Where's Azure going? Did you just remember he didn't have Ice Rod? And so Iris is just going full on reverse boss rush. She's just going to do Dragon, then she'll do Kraid. And everyone at 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 24 seconds. Oh, wait. 28 seconds, because I thought he picked it up. Azure is in go mode! Looked like he picked it up, but it was just where he wasn't compared to the iron position. It looked like he was holding it up. My bad. Looks like Ian Diaz is going to try and damage boost. You need to try to get the charge from inside grapple to that ledge. There's enough space there, I think, to get a short charge than what, you know, the other one was requiring. And Diaz is just taking some baths right now, making us all worried. As Azure is going to his final dungeon. And there's a death. Looks like Diaz is going to leave. And then Diaz, you can't get any items here, dude. You don't have Morph Ball. And he just remembered that. Alright, so NTS is going to try and get as far into Lower Norfair as possible without Morph Ball. Azure is going to find the one key on Laser Bridge here soon. And he's going to go fight Try next. Alright, we're almost done with the Try next fight. And that'll be Azure 7 Crystal, guys! So, if you've been here for a while, you guys know what's coming up. Azure has to get to Ganon. In order to get to Ganon, he has to beat Aga 2. In order to get to Aga 2, he has to find himself a big key in Ganon's Tower. There's 22 locations for the big key. Guess 1 through 22 in chat right now, and we'll see if you're right. And if you're right, we'll gift you a Morph Ball, because that's... I mean, everyone needs a Morph Ball to be gifted to them. And Diaz is trying to use Screw Attack to get up the worst room in the game. Alright, first two items are Small Key. Second item is Super Missiles. So now we gotta go down the left side. We're now going to see items 3 through 6 up here. Or, I mean, technically, no. It's 4 through 7. So 4 is missiles, 5 is small key. We got bombs at 6, and then small key at 7. A is Fireball Room and holds an E-Tank. Nine today is a Power Bomb. We're going to go into Rando Room. Ten is our big key today, folks! Azur's going to climb Ganon's Tower. He has to go through the gauntlet now. JMN was the first person who gets 10 today. Congrats to JMN for being a psychic. I need you to give me some lottery numbers later on, dude, okay? Hammer was in Super Bunny Cave. These runners can't get to Super Bunny Cave without hook shot, which is Morph Ball locked. Oh well, Iris should have gotten hook shot. No, Iris did get hook shot. Iris cleared out early Super Missile Room, so she has hook shot. And Diaz is trying so hard to go up the worst room in the game. Gotta commend him, though, for not giving up yet, though. Alright, as there's just a few rooms away from Aga 2, and Diaz takes a death. Alright, so Azur's gonna go ahead and fight Aga 2 now. Alright, that's 3 hits down. We're halfway done with the Aga 2 fight. What is Diaz trying to do? Is he trying to clip into Morph Bomb? No. Oh, he doesn't have screw. No, he has screw attack. He's going back to Zelda, so. Alright, we got our Ganon fight here. Just gonna keep on slashing down here. Very good spot to attack Ganon. And we're already in phase 3. Alright, now all Azur has to do in phase 4 is hit him 4 times with light arrows. He did not get the torch glitch off that time. And Diaz is doing the Aga strat. And barring any unfortunate mishaps, get your single G's in chat for Asder! Finishing the first of 2 games, Link to the Past. He's going to save and quit, then reset. We got about 10 minutes before he finishes Torian in Super Metroid. He does have the full beam combo, so Mother Brain is going to be a very quick fight. But this seed could have actually been finished in like a 220. I mean, aside from that one Morph Ball location, this was a pretty fast seed for these runners. Especially with one really truly location for an IM was the Morph Ball. I know that was it. There was no other truly locations for IMs. Alright, Diaz is going to his Aga 1 fight. Iris is going to get her Tipper Sword. Like Azur's going to go ahead and let himself get hit by the baby. He's not going for baby skip. Or maybe he is. Alright. Just have to clear out this debris. And baby skip achieved. There's still a couple more tricks Azur can do in this final section of Super Metroid. One of them is not missing the boss door. Looks like he's going to try the Shine Spark method. Well, nope, doing the Ice Clip. Ice Clip Zeb Skip. And Zeb Skip done! One last trick to do will be the stand-up glitch, but that'll be done during phase 2 of this Mother Brain fight. Iris is going to go get her East Death Mountains checks done. I do believe once she finds Hammer and she knows where Ice Rod is, she'll be in go mode actually. So she's not too far behind, but she does have 4 dungeons to complete. And Kraid still to finish off. I think she's actually going to finish off Kraid now. Finishing her reverse boss order. And Diaz, I don't know what he's doing. He did clear Aga, but he's not going for Pyramid Fairy. And Azure gets stand up. Now he has to be very careful with what he does. He doesn't want to charge a beam at the wrong time. He doesn't want to go too slow or too fast for this, but he is going to basically make it to where he just needs to shoot Mother Brain once to finish off the fight. As you see, he's able to shoot Mother Brain during this cutscene. He just has to be careful with his shots and stuff like that. As you can see, Mother Brain's already almost dead. So, just a couple of shots from Hyper Beam and Mother Brain's dead. Iris has finished off Kraid. So she is Ice Rod and Hammer from Go mode now. And Diaz gets his gravity. And he just stops. He's probably contemplating his next move. Azure charges up the shaft very easily. And with that, the animals are going to die. And with an official SRL time of 4 hours, 42 minutes, and 57 seconds, Azure is your today's first place finisher in the Hard Weekly. Get your GGs in chat for him. Now that he is finished, I can also confirm that in the last 2 minutes, Silver Rain 64 and Karakarn, two other runners, have forfeited. So we'll try and get Azure in here now to do a quick chat with him. And GG, how you doing today, man?
Doing alright, pretty tired. How are you?
Doing good. I heard you did a multi-world before this. I'm holding back my jealousy. So you've been playing SMZ3 basically all day, but no, that was a good run from you.
Yeah, thanks. I did a lot of dumbs as far as, like, I didn't execute super well, like, I was kind of sloppy in some parts, and I did things like forget I had Ice Rod and forget that I hadn't done Eastern yet.
Yeah, I was, I was coming to that. I hope because then, like, I saw you check your map, and then there was, like, a 1. I was like, oh, well, he just remembered Eastern. And then you get up on top of Turtle Rock, and then you're like, oh, wait. Oh, man, no, that was good. You're the only one that did the 4-step, by the way.
The 4-step?
To get the... Yeah.
Okay.
And Diaz has been trying to do that now for about 40 minutes. Iris tried for like 10, but she decided to go do Aga 1 to get that gravity. And she actually did a really neat lava shine spark from the bottom of it to go up and get it. So it was actually pretty cool. So there was 2 logical ways to get Morph Ball in this seed. And I think
that's really interesting. I didn't
yeah,
think about
no.
doing the acid.
It does look like Diaz did forfeit as well, unfortunately. I think he's about ready to grab his Morph Ball, and then that's when he's going to forfeit. He's doing the Shine Spark now with the Grav Suit. And there it is.
He's doing it now? Oh, my lord.
Yeah, no, you had about a 40-minute lead on Morph Ball. Iris still has to clear 4 crystal dungeons. She's about ready to get her hammer. She has cleared SM. She's decided to be cute and go reverse boss order. Like she just went out of the way. She skipped Cray just so she can go do Dragon and all that stuff. Hey, and Diaz, GG.
GG.
Rough seed. Rough seed.
So that gravity suit wasn't part of the logic.
What made that gravity suit not part of the logic?
Because that morph ball can be in that location without gravity, which is why I tried to do that stutter 3 tap for like an hour.
Yeah, I think that's in logic.
Yeah,
I think
the stutter
that's
3.
short charge.
Yeah,
that's Azure did the short charge. Both you and Iris did the gravity method.
Yeah, I think that the stutter version shouldn't be in, and that this gravity being in there is the only reason that anybody finished except for Asder, right?
Azur's the only one that's finished so far. I don't know how. I don't know if Silver or Karakorn got their morphs before they forfeited. Silver just left, and
I'm guessing Karakorn didn't. His comment said, "Remind me to never do hard logic races."
Yeah. What do you think, Azure? Do you think that stutter 3 tap should be in there?
I'm not a good person to ask.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I still can think. I mean, it's not fair for a lot of the runners that aren't as practiced, but I can still see like Solski, Aussie. I don't know if Andy can do it. I know Andy's not. He's good at Super Metroid. I don't know if he's that good, but
I think there's like under 15 people who could complete that if it required the starter 3. Like not counting people who don't run it. There's lots of Super Metroid runners that would get it, but like,
yeah,
I know all the tricks. Do any hard seed except for that one trick. That's the one trick I can't.
yeah. No, I mean that was and Iris. I mean, when she did that, that was amazing. Like she messed it up, but she already had gravity. So, but she is in go mode right now. So, but yeah. No, that was a really honestly, this seed was pretty much kind of like a jet seed. I mean, if you didn't do all Skull Woods, and a few little mishaps, I think the seed probably could have been done in 215, 220. But
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Realistically, I don't know.
Yeah, 220 is a bit optimistic. Maybe 40?
I was really I didn't route aggressively. I kind of just cleared everything I could because I went in Dark World. I was missing Hammer. I found Varia out of logic for the lamp. Actually,
Yeah,
I wonder
Alpha PB's lamp was kind of funny.
Yeah, I wonder if we were supposed to get that or not, without Morph.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
I think
lamp
no,
was in
because
logic.
yeah, I mean,
I'm not
actually,
sure
did
if
you
that
have to
was-
get that?
I'm
Vario
not sure
wasn't
if it was forced or not.
Vario wasn't required to get Morph, so it's kind of ambiguous.
Okay.
But lamp can be there without Morph.
Morph can be there.
Yeah, Morph could be there too. That's what I was hoping for, because that's what I called before the race started. I was like, Morph at Alpha PBs right before we went.
I had a feeling about Alpha PBs, but it's not something that you really want to commit to when you have other things open.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, both you and Iris checked Alpha PBs for Morph Ball.
Finally, I can use my spring ball. Yay!
But I didn't route very aggressively because when I went in Dark World, I didn't have hammer, and yeah, like Thieves Town is kind of a risk without hammer, and
There was
towards
an
the end,
item left over.
I was also missing ether, so ether's like if you're missing a medallion or Samaria, those can be really really hard to find late game. So I was okay with clearing a lot of extra stuff. I think it was worth it.
Oh yeah, no, it was a good run. I mean, you know, Chad, don't forget to give these guys a follow. They gave you a good show. In Diaz showed like he tried hard. I mean, he eventually gave up, but I mean, he tried that for what, a good 30 minutes. I mean,
Yeah.
Link Force ended up save locking himself and Bubble Mountain without Varia.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can farm your way out of there.
He did, but every time he got back to where he was almost back in Business Center, he had like 50 health, and he couldn't quite make that last gap to the door. And he also tried getting out of Bubble Mountain for like 30 minutes.
Was I the first one to get to the pantry where Morph was?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you was the first one with Morph Ball. As I said, you had Morph Ball a solid 40 minutes before Iris got hers.
How far behind was I before I started having to do everything? Because I full cleared everything except for him.
I mean, you kept up. I mean,
That's all I can ask for.
Yeah, you kept up. I mean, like Azure didn't really quite get a lead until, of course, he got the Morph Ball. I mean, you guys were all like right next to each other the whole time. Azure didn't do Eastern, so technically he was behind for a while because he noped out of there.
Yeah, that was it. Did I get Fire Rod in there, or was that in Dark Cross?
Dark Cross.
Oh, that Fire Rod pull in Dark Cross. I wasn't expecting something to be there so early. I was just doing it just because I could.
Yeah. Link to the Past was very kind. There was so much.
Yeah, Ice Rod early, Samara early, Fire Rod early, Bow early, Master Sword early, Flute early, Mirror early. I mean, the seed gave you guys a lot of stuff.
I actually thought Hammer was going to be in my go mode, and then I went over to check Turok Medallion. It was Ether, and I was like,
yeah, no, that was funny because we thought you were in go mode too until you saw that.
It's actually funny because one of the bugs in multi-world is that for whatever reason Ether can't be a required medallion for a dungeon yet. That's being fixed.
Interesting.
So it was actually kind of that was surprising to see Ether there for me. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, I see you bragging about that multi-world that no one else can play yet. I said I was going to hold it back. I was going to hold back the jealousy. No, it's all good. What, does Toe think it's going to be like 2 weeks before everyone can play it or something?
Yeah, like 2 weeks or so. He pushed an update today that fixed some bugs, but now has another one. So.
Oh, you know how it goes. 99 bugs on the wall, 99 bugs on the wall. Patch one up, send it out. 135 bugs on the wall.
Yep.
Or however that goes.
The one I heard was 99 for the first one and 999 for the second one.
Oh, the one I've heard was like 99 to 135. That was like something involved in my college programming class I had to take.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go lie down. I'm really tired.
No, good game, dude. Don't forget to give Azure a follow, guys. And don't forget to give Diaz a follow as well.
Thanks.
So Iris has finished Pod and Ice Palace. She still needs to finish Thieves Town and Turtle Rock, and then she can go into GT.
I think I'll just do a tech showcase while people watch.
No, go for it. No, I mean... So have you been watching the Pro Jared Let's Play of this yet?
No, I don't think I will. Because, like, having run so many seeds, it'll be kind of just, like, same old watching somebody else do it, you know?
It is kind of funny how much she's missing. Like, he goes into Mini Moldorm and forgets to talk to the guy. So he's only gotten like 4 out of 5 items from there. Yeah, no, it's going to be one of those things where he's going to miss something by like episode 20 of his Let's Play, and he won't know what it is.
It's kind of good, though. We've seen a lot of new people coming into the server.
Oh yeah, no,
asking about how to get started.
Yeah, no, and I mean everyone. Yeah, no. Every time there's publicity, it's always good publicity. I'm like, I like Pro Jared. I just find it funny, like a couple of his shortcomings and stuff like that. So it's just one of those things. We kind of need to see if he also popularizes multi-world with like Jared and not Jared, but Gerard and Peebs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jared's already got the notebook for where items are at. I know I posted in like his first episode comment that there's a tracker he can use, and he's not using the tracker.
Wonder, will this guard? Can I stay away from him? Maybe. Oh.
I need to practice mock ball.
Mock ball is like really useful, and you can just do it anywhere.
I know, and the thing is, like, I was trying to do a seed like casually the other day, and I tried it for so long, and I just couldn't get it to go through, even though I was like following like 3 guides and stuff like that. Like, I could do a lot of other stuff, like, you know, gate glitches and stuff like that. It was just, for some reason, mock ball is like one of the few useful normal glitches that I can't do.
I think once you know it, you can't forget it. It's that kind of trick.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I guess you're gonna see me enter Super Metroid a bit delayed, but you can mock ball with almost no jump height. You just have to like morph as you land, and you can just quickly double tap, jump, and then that lets you do it. So I'm doing it right now, so you're gonna see it on stream in a few seconds. But you'll see, like, I'm in the speedway, and I just double tap, jump, double tap down, and I get a mock ball without touching the roof in the speedway.
So you double tap, jump, and double tap down.
See that? It's just like, you just need to be holding jump when you land.
You also don't want a bounce. If you bounce, you mess it up, right?
Yeah, that's just you've morphed at the wrong time. See how I'm just kind of like thunking into the ground because I morphed too early.
All right, don't forget, guys, we do have a normal seed tomorrow as well. Hopefully less forfeits in that one.
Yeah, like I would have completed it, but you know, I'd be running it alone. The stream would end. Just
yeah, no, it'll have been like, well, India's is going to take longer than 4 hours. I'm going to find some excuse to get out of here.
Frame the Animals asks if I have Spring on. I can actually, if you do a mock ball with Spring on, you can keep all of the mock ball momentum while springing. It's like pretty great.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for Iris to finish her Turtle Rock, and GT and all that stuff. We also have Nitorific, I think, the last runner that's not being restreamed running as well.
Oh. Place. There we go. I'm trying to do high jumpless lava dive. Not well. Azure would be better at this. Ouch. The trick I'm doing right now, you need to get a damage boost on the fire to climb the spikes to get out. Something I eventually want to be able to do in a race.
Just to swag.
Just a swag, yep. There we go. Will happen on stream soon. Sorry for spoilers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm the one who was spoiled with this. They'll hear you do it at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so Iris has finished her last crystal dungeon, so she's going to be running through GT now. So we are getting comments from Karakorn that he did do the gravity suit charge to get his morph ball through Agate 1. So Azur's the only one so far that did that short charge, which Azur did say he only knows of about 15 people who could do it.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. It's such a tight short charge. Like I can do a stutter step, but that is a very, very tight stutter step. You have to get a shine spark charge in 17 tiles. It's a very short distance. And I've practiced that for a long time. I don't think I'm gonna get it. At least not without a lot more practice. And I've been playing this game since, I guess I haven't been speedrunning long, but been practicing all this Super Metroid tech and the combo randomizer since I think it came out.
Yeah, I know you were in the winter tournament back in December. I think I've commentated on a couple of your races.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from the animals. It's a hard short charge, so I'm okay with that being the one thing I can't do.
Nah, I mean, you can know we always drop a suggestion to like limit what kind of short charges are in logic for hard.
Yeah. Actually, I helped a bit with like one glitch. So it'd be neat to actually like help get involved and propose more logic stuff. I think I remember making part of the hell dive harder by like standardizing the amount of E-tanks that was required. So it's really easy to get involved if you have any like kind of know-how. You're gonna offer to help. And
I don't remember. Did you also? I know when during the winter tournament, I was asking doing interviews and stuff, and someone said they were working on hard mode logic for A Link to the Past. Were you the person who was telling me you was working on some of that coding?
no, I haven't been involved too much with the coding.
Okay. Because I know someone said that they eventually came up with like hard mode logic, like that would make fake flippering, like a trick you had to do and stuff like that.
Yeah, I had heard somebody talking about that too. Because right now there's no comparison. There's no hard logic for Link to the Past. It just is what it is. But
yeah,
I do Oh, sorry.
No, so I was just gonna say, I know like in brain fart, Link to the Past, hard logic in that one doesn't like change the logic. It's just less, heart containers and no gold sword or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So actually having like a Super Metroid like hard logic for Link to the Past that requires stuff like
Fake flippers, bomb jump.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what else. Maybe water walking.
Dark rooms.
Dark rooms, water walking.
Azure finished a while back. He's already taking a nap.
He's he's out of here.
Yeah, I guess you're my co-commentator right now in DS.
Yeah, it's just I'm on screen, but that forfeit and being in here, just now you got company. Let's see how Iris approached the gauntlet.
That's a weird looking hack you're playing.
This is a Meridia randomizer, so the locations are all mixed up. It's an area randomizer and it has hard tricks in it. So it's like a harder logic than the rando, except for that one thing, that short.
They don't have that short charge logic, huh?
Like not even in this. Yeah, Samus is looking a little green here. anybody tunes in, they'll wonder, like, what's wrong with that guy's game? It's like another cool tool people can use to get better at Super Metroid, where it mixes the game up. So you have to think a little bit more about what skills you might need or kind of stuff. So for example, I just left Lava Lake and I ended up coming out of Crate's Lair.
Ooh, so in our Discord, there's race spoilers, and one of the awesome people that like knows all this stuff, strats and stuff like that, did point out that you could have probably short charged to actually widen the runway if you knew how to do the short charge at other parts of the runway.
Oh, you mean like do the short charge on the left side?
Something like that, and like break all the blocks so you had a longer runway to do the full charge.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, right? You have to do the starter 3 tap to break the blocks to get the longer runway. That's the spot I was struggling with.
I'm just going with Natalie's talking about the race spoilers because Carrie Kern's talking about that location for Morph Ball.
Oh yeah. Should pop into the Discord. See.
If anyone wants to know how to run Super Metroid Link to the Past, go ahead and join the Discord. Now Iris just has to go say hi to Aga 2, and then she'll be on her way out.
Oh, trying to get a D boost.
My phone just blew up because just told me I just got a couple of Twitch followers, so thanks to the viewers of this for those. Iris is fine. I get 2 now. Looks like she's only hit him twice so far. The geometry is not helping her out right now. And she gets the kill. So now she just has to fight Ganon.
Did Iris already fight Mother Brain?
No, so she still has to beat Ganon, then go over to Super Metroid. Azure got all 3 of the Turian tricks out of the way, so it was pretty impressive. I was already say we found the space jump, but that was you playing your.
Nope. Yeah, that's.
God, can't confuse me like that, man.
Yeah,
Can't
sorry.
confuse me like that.
I was soft locked in my very randomizer seat for a while until I realized I left that space.
Oh, so sorry.
There. This will hopefully be less confusing the next game that pops up.
And Iris gets her organic kills to get the single G in chat. And for Iris, all of a sudden, this is now the Super Mario World Link to the Past Metroid randomizer.
Yeah, things get complicated here.
You enter Donut 1 and freaking Mario World, and all of a sudden you're in Lower Norfair.
There actually is a Super Metroid, or sorry, Super Mario World randomizer. It actually builds random levels.
Oh, nice. Filled with Kaizo blocks, I'm sure.
Oh. Yes. Duder KO World 2 is pretty cool.
Now he's our tracker. Well, don't forget give the tracker a follow. I mean, we're now down to nothing else really needs to be tracked, so you get a good job today.
Yeah, finds Yoshi in Super Metroid. I don't want to see a Samus sprite riding a Yoshi. It's a weird image.
What other combos could be done? Like, I wouldn't mind seeing, like, a Mega Man X randomizer.
I think
that
there is
randomizes... No, but, like, what I'm trying to explain, though, is, like, it's all the Super Nintendo Mega Man X's randomized together, so you might get, like, 2 stages from X1, 2 stages from X2, and 3 stages from X3. Like, boss orders randomized with those weapons. The weapons you get are randomized, that kind of stuff. So you don't know which of the 24 Mavericks you gotta fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be neat. Or just have this like Super Metroid Link to the Past randomizer, but the bosses can be just like chosen from any game, like a bunch of Super Nintendo games. So like all of a sudden you're like fighting Sigma. It's like, oh no, I wanted to fight Kraid.
That'd be actually kind of fun fight, like Sigma from X2 using the full beam combo. Like, how would that work? Actually, I kind of want to see. What I've kind of always wanted to see from Link to the Past randomizer, which I think they can do, is like custom bosses. So like have Dogongo or Goma and Link to the Past. You know?
Interesting.
And like so now or like a hothead, like from Link's Awakening, but have it be only weak to Ice Rod, so that would give more purpose to Ice Rod.
Oh yeah.
In the chat, yeah, you go into the Kraid boss room, and all of a sudden you hear, and it's Dio from JoJo's. Instead of the Kraid growl, it's or whatever. I cannot do the Dio re.
You tried your best though.
I know. I don't know how to do it.
What do you think? What do you folks in chat think? What kind of randomizer do you want to see next?
I also wouldn't mind like a Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons combo. Like there's already like some connectivity, but like
I think that exists, but maybe not mixed with
I know
games.
each one has their own randomizer, but I don't think they have like a combined randomizer. Like we have to beat both games on one ROM.
But we're in a golden age of randomizers, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, before Link to Past randomizer, like the only randomizer that was out there was Pokemon randomizer.
Oh, Iris is trying their hand at Zeb Skip.
She did not get Baby Skip, but as I said, Azure did show off all 3. So if you guys want to watch this video back later on and see all 3, basically, she's going to keep on trying Zeb Skip.
Actually, Electric Saberman, you can Zeb Skip with Screw Attack. It just requires a different technique. That's the one I actually every time because I only wanted to learn one, and it's not actually too bad. I can show you guys a clean setup for it instead of watching me struggle.
Majora's Mask randomizers really won't work because there's really nothing in Majora's Mask.
I think they're actually working on that.
But I mean, you got what? You got the bow. You got bottles. You got the masks. I guess if you randomize masks, you gotta find the 3 main ones. No.
Yeah, if they could randomize where you get the what's it called? You could randomize where you get the transformation masks. That could be interesting. And there's still like a lot of utility things like bow and.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's bow, but then the only other thing are the arrows. I really can't think of anything else that's really in Majora's Mask because I know it has like the smallest like inventory. I think.
Okay. I'm gonna show. I busted out my practice hack. Oh, my controls are off in this. I was gonna show people the down back version of the Zep Skip. See, wait a second.
Okay, there's a hook shot. There's
There it
the
is.
bow. There's ocarina. I think you need the ocarina, like at the very start, so that really won't do anything.
There you go. You're about to see it on stream. The down back Zeb Skip. You'll see that I jump into the corner, and then I hold down and back right after I get hit.
Yeah, but there's not really anything in Majora's Mask that's like fully like I don't know how to like explain what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there's hook shot, there's bow. Welcome back, Azzer.
Group 17, yeah, the Ocarina of Time rando community is actually pretty active.
Oh, it's big. There's like 10,000 people in their Discord.
Yeah, I get pinged from that Discord like all the time. Thanks,
I
Troc.
joined it because I want to do some Ocarina of Time randos, but it's like it's just way too much stuff in there. So Iris is doing stand-up glitch. Yeah, they do have a Ocarina of Time tourney going on, because they had like this big thing about someone was actually cheating against Spike Vegeta.
Ooh, yeah. I think I saw that drama. I got pinged about it.
Yeah, no, they did that announcement basically saying like zero policy. That guy was like banned from tournaments and stuff like that, something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Go.
No, if it was the guy he was going against was stream sniping him. So when he found like iron boots, the guy stopped what he was doing and went to go get iron boots.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm showcasing the sloppy backup strat. If you missed it when you come in the room, probably better just leave the room. Do it again. Iris making their way out of the planet.
Yep. I think she is one that will save the animals, so we're going to be seeing the animals get saved. Ooh, very nice Shine Spark. Oh wait, no, is she teasing the animals?
Yep.
Oh, that cruelty was almost...
Oh, there we go. They're saved. Hallelujah.
Go, little animal, go!
Folks are talking about damage boosting versus Zeb skip. So a damage boost is a little different. So when you get hit in Super Metroid, if you're holding backwards and jump, you get thrown backwards, and that animation never ends until you let go of those buttons.
I do have to announce that 3 hours, 26 minutes, and 25 seconds, Iris has finished second overall in this week's run. Get you GG's down in chat for her. There's only one more runner left running. So Neorific is still playing. We'll see if Iris wants to join chat. Normally she likes talking to us through Twitch. I'm taking a look at Neorific's stream. He has, I believe, finished his final dungeon. It looks like he went ahead. Did he do Misery Mire? No, he didn't. So he's now going to do his, so he should be finishing here in about 20 minutes.
GG, Iris.
Yeah, GG's. Nice orb, I guess.
Nice orb.
That orb. Orb get.
The second you got that orb, I was like, oh my god, that was like the neatest thing ever I've seen.
If I didn't have gravity, I think I would not have been able to do the short charge to get it. Because I think the short charge was the thing required by logic, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, that was my understanding as well. That gravity suit was very trolly too. I didn't get that until after I tried the short charge for an hour.
Well, gravity behind Aganim, because of course, so...
No.
I forgot where were the gloves now.
What was that?
I forgot where were the gloves, so I was a bit confused about the logic for the lamp and the dark world access.
The gloves were all open and accessible, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
Okay.
one glove was in Hyrule, the other glove was in CAC. Hyrule Castle, in the Boomerang room.
Yeah, okay, so dark world access was
Yeah.
free just behind the lamp because of Moon Pearl. That's what I want. That's where I was wrong.
Yeah, the lamp was at
It's the
Alpha
Moon Pearl.
PB's, which was
Moon
only
Pearl.
flute locked. And then
Yeah.
that opened up Varia and Fire Rod and Moon Pearl.
That's what happens when you sequence break everything, every time.
Every time. The logic doesn't matter.
No, but yeah, everyone here did a great showing, even though we did end up having 4 forfeits this run out of 7 racers. Happens when Morph Ball is in a truly location.
Well, literally 50% forfeit, actually.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I could have finished it, but once you get that morph ball at like 2.5 hours, you're like, that's enough.
I think you literally forfeited as 3 hours, actually.
Yeah.
Just use a super secret technique. In
What?
the
Yeah.
seed, shine spark, bam.
What did you mean by the technique?
I mean,
She
I
did
had
grab.
no idea how to get it, so I was like, I cannot short charge, but that is the one location I know is in logic, but I cannot get because I cannot short charge like that. So I guess, wait, I can just shine spark in the lava.
Oh yeah.
Problem solved.
That's what I think. That's what everybody ended up doing that got it, except for Asterisk. He can do that short charge.
Yeah, no, like we were trying to figure out like because the second Iris fell, like oh no, she's gonna be stuck down there because she doesn't have morph ball to get back to the runway, and I didn't think you guys could make that jump up to grapple from where you guys were at. So I was totally thinking like oh no, she's trapped down there. Then all of a sudden she starts running level like oh my god, this is amazing. Like, I think Iris, you got the clip. You got my reaction in that clip. That someone
I got the clip from Speed Gaming in my chat. I got 2 clips on my channel, so wow. I think the people were happy.
As I said, Neorific should be finishing here about 15 minutes. Other than that, do you guys have anything else you want to talk about this seed?
No, it seemed pretty straightforward actually. Other than that short charge, it was a very nice.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. This is the closest thing I could say is a hard mode jet seed I think I've seen, just because of how free most of the items were.
except Morph Ball, everything was free actually. Maybe the armor was a little bit early, but well.
Yeah. I do think I'm going to wrap things up here. So thanks to all of our runners. Don't forget to give them a follow, guys. Don't forget we have a normal run tomorrow. Tomorrow night about 9 p.m. Eastern, I believe that's what's on. Aside from that, I do wish you all a good day. Don't forget to give everyone a follow. Give the tracker a follow. All that good stuff. Aside from that,
Yep. Hope everybody has a good long weekend.
oh yeah, happy Easter, guys! Happy Easter! Don't forget to eat all the candy.
Hey, see you later.
See ya. And with that,